Hi, it's Matt, and this is the behind the scenes of Tom's Lie-Detector video from the 20s. If you don't know what's behind this curtain, then you should watch his video first, because this is going to spoil the surprise, because this is how it was made.
Hello from the edit. I thought I'd quickly mention from the beginning that we filmed this in September 2020 and we followed all of the industry guidelines around safe filming for COVID-19.
From this point on, I'm assuming you've seen Tom's video already, because watching a behind the scenes before you've seen the main video probably won't make much sense. To do the build, Tom commissioned Charles Yarnold, a friend and creative technologist who makes interactive art and experiences. The box itself was built out of stage flats and black drape, with an extra bit of drape dangling in through the roof to create the reveal curtain. When I went in there for the first time, I could not believe how dark it was in there. That black drape does an excellent job of blocking out the light.
Okay, so this is the main man who made most of this happen.
So this is all of the technical kit that we're using for the box. We've got a full sound gear set up so that Tom's voice can be projected in. We've got all of our power, which runs the lights that are inside and also the LED eyes of the skeleton.
Great. So Tom just showed you the patent. You just got to work?
Yeah, I just got the patent through, and can we build as close to this as we can with modern tech? And this is the result.
Can you show me how modern the reveal mechanism is?
The reveal mechanism is very mandrolics, which is you grab on the tape and you give it a yank.
And then it pulls up the curtain on the other side.
Yeah, and you hope the rest of it doesn't come with it.
Brilliant. Where should we go next? Shall we have a look inside?
Yeah, I can show you the inside.
Tom, could you stand by the curtain to do the honours, please?
In here, behind the big scary curtain when you're in the black, this lifts up and reveals our skeleton friend.
Tom? Yeah. Do the honours.
3, 2, 1.
So it's got flashing lights in its eyes.
Yeah, so Tom on the controls on the back, we've got the eyes which flash whenever somebody's talking inside. Again, that's human controlled. We've got a tiny little spy camera hidden in his nose. That would have been a giant camera on the actual patent version, but here we're going miniature. And he's on a custom bracket to make him seem as if he's floating as an apparition. And then, of course, some lovely up and down lighting to give him that spooky skeleton effect.
Great. It does look amazing. And if I turn the lights off here, my camera might not be able to make it out. Oh, it can. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be scared if I saw that, but if it was in the 1920s, I think I'd be a little scared.
Well, I can tell you every morning that I've been coming into my workshop on this build, it has spooked me out for a little second, him standing in the corner, just menacingly.
I hope you left some lights on, just for when you come back in, or any burglars. Yes, please stop pushing that button. Thank you, Tom. And then at the top is where we've rigged some cameras. You installed a nice bit of wood for me to clamp on there.
Yep.
And we've got a infrared night camera thing. And then we've got another GoPro mounted in the back, screwed to the ceiling, so we can see both angles of it.
Here's a four-way view of all of the cameras that are inside the box. As I said earlier, the box is pitch black, so you can't see anything, so we had an infrared wildlife camera that's designed to work in the dark. And the reason I'm waving around like this is because it starts recording based on motion, and there's no way of telling if it's recording, so I've done lots of waving just to make sure. Trying to get usable video in the dark is really hard, so I'll show you what we're working with here. Here's Chloe coming into the box. When she shuts that curtain, there is no light. Until the curtain goes up and reveals the skeleton. And it's still actually not that light at all. It's good enough for your eyes to be able to see what's going on in there, but not for cameras. Next up is Tom. You'll see him looking at the mark on the floor we placed there so he knows where to stand. It's the same for all of them.
Oh, there you are. I knew it.
And as we reveal, you can see the rear GoPro's got the best quality shot because it's got the most light in it. And the other two shots at the bottom are so grainy because I've had to really boost the brightness so you can actually see anything.
Oh my god, I hate every second of this.
And finally, it was Daniel's turn in the box. I love how the anticipation was so much scarier than the skeleton itself.
Oh my god. Hi.
Did you take the cookie?
No.
And if you look in the infrared camera, you'll see all of the haze coming out when the curtain's lifted up.
And Tom, you've been holding the microphone and show me what you've been doing to make the lights work.
Oh, so the light button is just, it's literally this here. There's nothing really automated about this. I just have to wait until someone speaks in there, and then I just try and push that in time to the syllables they're saying.
I think that about summarises how all of this is put together. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. A necessary faff, but a faff nonetheless.